God does. Imagine that. Why would you vote for them? Even if you don't care about that little girl in the grave I just told you about. Even if you don't care about a Labour Party that invaded Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya, and so many other countries. Even if you don't care about any of these things, care about yourself, care about your own lives here in this borough, because Labour has nothing to offer you and isn't even pretending that it has anything to offer you. Their manifesto is a continuation of this now 15 years of austerity, mass poverty, disaster, Grenfell, underinvestment in the NHS, to the point where everyone says, well, let's just privatise it anyway. It's the only way we're going to get a doctor's appointment, is pay for it. He lied about that on the so-called debate that he had with little Rishi Sunak. I'm not even going to waste any breath on little Rishi, except to tell you he's even smaller than you think he is. You've not seen his elevator heels. I have, up close and very personal. I regret how personal I was when I saw them. In that debate, Starmer was asked, if a member of your family was desperately ill and they couldn't get a hospital appointment, would you pay to go private? He answered no. Everybody watching it knows that's a lie. What he should have said was, yes, I would pay for it, but why should I have to? I've already paid in my taxes. And what about the people who can't afford to pay for it? That's what he should have said. But he lied instead. And as Halima knows, as well as anybody and better than most, lying is Starmer's leitmotif. It runs through him like the word Blackpool in a stick of Blackpool rock. If you could break it in half, that's the word that you would see, liar. He lied when he told you he thought Jeremy Corbyn would be a great Prime Minister. Get out and vote for him. He lied when he tried to trick you over the Brexit referendum into voting again, a confirmatory vote, he said, even though he knew that hundreds of Labour constituencies that had broken, that had voted for Brexit, would be broken and their Labour MP thrown out. And when he said on television the other day, when he was asked, why did you tell everyone to vote for Jeremy Corbyn if you now tell us he's practically a demon? He said, I knew we were going to lose. He did know that they were going to lose. He made sure of it that they were going to lose. Both over Brexit, even more over spreading the foul lie that Corbyn, whom I've known for more than 40 years, was some kind of closet racist anti-Semite. He was right at the center of that big lie. He lied about everything, and he'll go on lying about everything. I have seen many prime ministers come and go. Don't tell my wife, she thinks I'm 45, but when I was prime minister, when I was born, that's a Freudian slip. When I was born, Winston Churchill was the Prime Minister of this country. That's how old I am. Winston Churchill was the Prime Minister. I didn't know him, although I do share one or two records with him. But I knew Harold Wilson well. I knew James Callaghan well. I even knew Margaret Thatcher. She even came up once in the corridor I could tell it was her from the high heels clacking behind me. I just knew the speed that she was walking at, that it was her. I'd just spoken about the dangers of the reunification of Germany. She came up to me and said, I agree with you on that. And clicked away. I knew Thatcher. I knew Major better. I knew Blair. I knew Brown. I have never been more afraid of an impending prime ministership than I am afraid of Keir Starmer. I tell you now, within 6 months, if Starmer makes it into Downing Street, Britain will be at war. I don't mean a proxy war. I don't mean a covert war. I mean a real war with British soldiers in the theatre of war and coffins coming back to Brize Norton as they did for so long under Tony Blair's government in all the wars that he fought. Just mark my words on that. I hope it doesn't come to pass. I hope he doesn't make it. I hope we have a hung parliament. We're standing 154 candidates in these elections. If you all vote for them, I might be the Prime Minister in the July.